Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm Ross.
I'm David.
And today we're bringing you a sort of unboxing video of the new Warhammer Underworlds Nightvault game. So yeah, I say sort of because we finally managed to get the models painted and everything in preparation to bring you some gameplay very quickly after this.
We cheated a wee bit.
So a wee bit of cheating on that one to get it unboxed, but nonetheless there's still plenty to go with inside the box itself. So yeah, a couple of things to say in this one. Big thank you to Games Workshop for giving us early access to this. This allowed us to obviously prepare all the content we can provide to show off Nightvault and also to sort of play it ourselves. Speaking of that one, we've never played Shadespire or any of the sort of Warhammer Underworld stuff at all.
Yeah.
Me and David have, and you know, the long history of knowing each other, have played many different sort of card games. And so combining that with Warhammer stuff is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I've got a mean solitaire hand, really mean solitaire hand. Not the card games you're talking about?
No, that's not the card games.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, with that, David, let's have a look at the actual content within Nightvault. One thing I would say, we'll show off the models in a bit more detail on social media, like close-ups, because it's really hard to show them, but they look fantastic.
Yeah, quite excited with these guys. So yeah, what is in the box? So without obviously telling you we've kind of opened it already, we've opened it already. So we have inside 7 thorns of the Briar Queen fighters, which are these little ghouly zombie. They look amazing, by the way.
They are stunning. Like,
yeah.
We don't play Age of Sigmar, David, but oh boy.
Their model range is fantastic.
It's good.
We then have 3 Storm Sires, Curse Breakers fighters. Basically your Sigmar Space Marines, I like to think.
Sure.
We then have a 32-page rulebook and an 8-page Learn to Play booklet. Now that was actually quite handy because the rulebook, okay, it's quite small, 38 pages or 32 pages, quite a bit, but having a wee booklet on hand, just a quick play, love it. We then have 10 fighter cards, 2 double-sided game boards. We're getting multiple boards again.
Nice.
Kind of very similar to the Rogue Trader release, which is really good. 96 upgrade, ploy and objective cards, 126 tokens, and 11 Warhammer Underworld dice, which I've had a wee sneak peek. They look pretty cool.
Cool.
So yeah, that's what's in the box. Quite small. Everything's pretty much in there. You unpack it, play away. So let's actually take a look at the detailed stuff themselves. Just imagine I've just took the cellophane off it.
David, you've got the cellophane off so
Thanks,
well.
Ross.
That's usually the hardest part of these videos.
Yeah. So we've got at the top here, you've got your Learn to Play booklet and your rule book. Pretty handy indeed. I think the Learn to Play booklet will come really good though, come in handy.
Yeah, I mean all of it will be very handy.
I think you've got your usual lore and stuff in there as well.
Yeah, so there's definitely lore at the beginning, which is pretty cool. Because obviously I'm very much into sort of the undead army factions. I played a lot of vampire counts. And yeah, it shows some of the collections you can get in the previous one and Shadespire. I'm intrigued to see, I imagine they both connect to each other, Shadespire and Nightvault.
I really want to do Shadespire. Just saying this to Ross earlier.
Yeah, you were saying
the fact that we can do a tabletop game in mixing card building.
And card building. Just to let you know, Dave, so this is an interesting fact in this I read beforehand somewhere. I don't know exactly where I heard it from. So Shadespire had about 400 cards in total you could get in between all the factions, etc. Now Nightvault's rumoured to be over 550 somewhere.
Okay.
So in combination, that's what? Do some math for me, David.
No. That's
950 cards. And you build decks, but I think some are specific to the factions.
Okay.
There's a lot of cards, David.
That is a lot of cards, Ross.
Cards.
I hope you viewers think that's a lot of cards too.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, okay. Just thought I'd let you know there's a lot of variety.
A bit of deck building is always fun, and the fact you can represent tabletop, oh, I'm super excited.
Okay.
You've got your usual tokens, Ross.
Yep.
We don't actually know, we haven't learnt the game yet, because following this, there will be a battle report, most likely tomorrow in our release schedule, but we wanted to also go into this game as learners, so you guys can basically learn along with us. So tokens are great, but this looks pretty awesome though. And do you know what I really like about this?
Yep.
Ross will unfold these.
Okay.
These game boards are tiny.
Yeah, they're a lot easier for me to unfold. I was saying as I was struggling there. So 1, I think they connect. I think they do. Too.
I think they do too.
Possibly. Do they? Maybe. I imagine they do. You know what, David? We'll learn when we play the game.
I want to put some models on this right
Sure.
now. I'm sure the red ones are where the cool guys go. That's obviously the winners, the 3 main Shadespire guys.
Right, okay, yeah. I'm sure that is not the rules at all,
it's
David.
not.
But I'm sure we'll learn when we actually play the game.
Oh, this looks amazing. Okay, anyway, yeah, I can get on that for a while. Right, to your dice.
Cool, yeah. So they're different colours. I assume they mean different things. We've got white, green and black. I imagine the green are Stormcast, the black are the ghouls, because they're the same number as each other, and the white may be something else. I have really no idea on that one. I'm making up as I go along. So now I look at the symbols and I'm like, I have no idea. We're
gonna, as I said, when we start playing, you guys will be learning with us. Although for you Shadespire players who are veterans already, you know, we'll probably be reaching out to you guys to give us advice.
Yeah, we will try and like do some learning before this. We're not just going to open a book and you're going to watch us learn stuff. We will put in it preliminary.
We are learning?
We're not going to watch them. They're not going to watch us read 38 pages of book and then go, right, now we're playing.
I thought it was going to be an evening with David. And I was just going to sit and read the book, and you guys were going to, you know, sit down with your coffee, your tea or whatever and listen to my humble voice.
No? As you read it out loud.
Oh, well, we're not doing that anymore, guys. I'm really sorry, so apologies for that. Okay, cool. Moving on. So these are the decks, and this is what I'm really excited about.
Sure. Okay.
So these are your Thorn Queen ones.
I'm allowed to open them?
Yeah, go for it. Open them up.
Can I? Can I? Oh no. Have you got scissors ready? Haha! We've learned from other videos. Don't cut the cards.
Again, can't stress how much I'm excited to do some deck building, and this will probably be where they're like, oh, David's excited to do deck building, but his decks are rubbish. Yeah, most likely will be. But
I don't know if we get much deck building with the initial set. I think as we buy expansions, more stuff happens.
That will happen.
That will happen. Well, you're already sold in this, even by looking at the games, so... But
I
we'll
like
see.
my card games. As I said, I'm a great solitaire player.
So yeah, open this when you play your first game. This pack includes fight cards, an objective deck, and power deck for the Thorns of the Briar Queen.
So basically, that pack there basically gives you everything you need to start the game. Again, we will go into more detail as it comes, but
yeah. So
are they double-sided?
Yeah. How does that work? I'm sure we'll know, like the Shadespire people, like it works this way. But yeah, no, they are double-sided. Like there's like a gold side and a plain side. And I know a lot of you are going to be going, and then that's obviously, so that may be reflective of characters. I'm pretty sure that's reflecting the characters. And then these ones are actually the deck sides, I think.
We'll find out, because I'm no longer allowed to
tell us, please.
I'm no longer allowed to do my evening with David, so we'll find out through other means, which will probably be learning the game, as Ross wants to do.
Yes, well, yeah, we should do
That's fine.
So yeah.
Obviously we won't open these decks, but you've got your Stormspire Cursebreaker cards, full deck there, and it says you've got your extra cards. Now it says, interesting, so Ross's pack, it says open this when you play your first game, and that's the same for the Stormspire cards.
Yep.
Extra cards have its own little caveat. Don't open this until you have played a few games.
Right.
This pack includes extra objective cards and power cards that you can use to construct new decks for each warband. So this will obviously be, for me, an expert card player.
Of course, you know that solitaire experience pays for itself.
So yeah, basically as you probably evolve into the game, get a few games under your belt, you want to then start expanding it to flesh the game out a bit more. But yeah, we won't open these. We're being instructed. Well, it says no.
Alright, okay, rules are made to be broken.
Not these ones though.
Fair enough, we'll keep them open, we'll learn the game, and we'll maybe go over them as well.
You don't break the cycle of the cards. What else do we have in here? Oh, Ross, that's Nagash.
I know it's Nagash, like I have Nagash, not painted though.
It says at the front of there, this was just the beginning, so I'm assuming there's a lot of expansions to come for Nightvault.
There's 2 I know of. Sort of, that have been rumoured.
Yeah, pretty awesome models. I already very intrigued in them.
So yeah, no, that's a great diorama though, just to point that out, like, absolutely love it.
And then obviously, for those who maybe do want to have an evening with David reading session, I could always kindly read out The Mirrored City, obviously with Games Workshop's permission, but this is a sample chapter of the story.
Yeah.
I didn't just plot this book in here.
No, it wasn't
something.
Yeah. Your new reading channel where you just sit and read novels.
Hey, some people are into watching cat videos on YouTube. Some people are into watching David reading books.
With your smooth, silky voice.
Yeah. Those people yet haven't found me, but it'll happen one day. So yeah, you've got your sample chapter, Shadespire, Mirrored City book. Always good, a bit of lore. We love a bit of lore. So that's what is essentially in the box, guys. It is now empty. But it's a good thing to know. You can literally, as you can see here, take the models out, plop them down, away you play. The one thing that I'm really looking forward to this is it breaks up the rhythm on the channel for us a wee bit.
Sure.
Because we're very used to, on our downtime, writing lists for you guys, for our battle reports. Now I can write card decks.
You didn't need to add more work to, unless you're just saying, I need to do more.
Yeah, I need to do more. I need to keep winning.
Yeah, you need to keep winning at more different more games. Just win all the games.
Yeah, but no, it'll be exciting. It'll be a different dynamic as well. We are planning to start doing these sort of mini games.
Yes, yeah.
It doesn't mean we're expanding into Age of Sigmar. We just want to caveat that right now.
Yeah.
It's not a game that we're going to be evolving into as a channel at the moment. You never know what holds in the future.
Of course.
But these sort of Shadespire games are always a bunch of fun.
Yeah. I mean, we did some Execution Force. You could argue Kill Team, but we play a lot of Kill Team because that's a lot of fun. We did a bit of Execution Force. Have we done any other mini games?
No, but now you've said that, I really want to do more Execution Force. You know my love for that game.
I know you do love Execution Force.
And my frustration when we lose.
Well, you can lose as a team.
No.
So we're probably going to be doing quite a few bits and bobs on Nightvaults, on Warhammer Underworlds, which will be quite interesting. Yeah. I look forward to trying these out. I'm so glad they put like the death characters in this one because that's my jam.
That's your go-to.
Yeah, which is excellent.
So guys, that's what's in the box. Also, we heads up of we're planning to now run these battle reports. Looking forward to playing the games. We'll most likely be reaching out to the community to give us a bit of help and advice because we know Shadespire's been out for a wee while. We are going into this completely new, completely blind. But that's also good for you players out there who want to get into Shadespire, maybe haven't yet. You'll be learning along with us.
Let us know which one's the best so I can win and beat David. That would be excellent. So if there's any sort of like Shadespire set to go, they win, Ross.
You're going to go home tonight and look online for pre-made decks.
Yes, maybe. No, I mean, no one's got this one.
Well, you know what I mean. As we expand.
as we look into the other one, Shadespire, right, which one wins?
Yeah. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed this. A good insight to what is to come. And there will also be a battle report following this a day or two maximum after this video. We'll see how that goes on. But let us know your thoughts as well if you want to see more games like this on the channel. More Shadespire stuff. Again, there'll be more pictures on our social media on Facebook, link down below to our Facebook page, just to get some close-ups of these models in their glory. So with that, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.